The Orange are in a non-conference clash, and it's right here on WAER.
7-3, Western Michigan leads Syracuse just over 4 minutes into the contest. For an injury update, we send it down to the sidelines with Jordan Leonard.
Yeah, thanks, Liam. We saw Aronde Gadsden, Syracuse star wide receiver, go down on that first drive. He spent about 5 minutes in the medical tent on the Syracuse sideline. They untied his shoe, took his tape off, were checking out his lower right leg, and then limped into the locker room. So he's in the locker room at the moment. Back up to you guys.
Not good news, Jackson, at all.
Well, we don't really have a designation yet, but I mean, he's in the locker room right now, which means he's probably not coming back anytime soon. We saw on that drive, Syracuse can still move the ball. Now you just have to actually catch the ball when you're in the end zone. Damian Alford had a golden opportunity. It does not get any easier than that. I mean, he was just wide open, no one around him, and he just drops it. You got to catch those.
I kid you not when I say there was not a defender within 10 yards of Damian Alford.
I'd raise you to maybe 15.
Either way, he was wide open and had a golden opportunity for an easy 6. Could not get it. Denneberg on to boot it from right to left. Keyshawn King back deep to receive for Western Michigan, along with Leroy Thomas, a grad transfer from BMI, as Denneberg boots it end over end. That'll sail back in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, now you're the defense, and you kind of know about Jalen Buckley, because on the last drive they gave up a 75-yard touchdown, so I think they're going to sell out a little bit on the run here. And, yeah, they just found out about Buckley, and now it's up to this defense to, maybe see the rest of the backs.
Syracuse learned the hard way what Buckley can do, and wouldn't you know it, he's on the field lining up as a receiver on first down and 10. It's an empty backfield for Jack Salopek. 3 receivers to the left, to the right, as the Broncos will move from left to right. Now all kinds of motion as Buckley moves into the backfield. Salopek in the pistol now. Gets the snap, hands it off to Buckley. Tries to go up the middle and cannot. It's Marlo Wax making the stop. No gain on the play. And Western Michigan hurries back to the line for 2nd and 10. Empty set. 3 receivers out right. Shotgun snap. 5-step drop. Pocket collapses. Leon Lowry hits him as he throws. And it'll sail out of bounds. Salopek a little slow to get up as that play was busted from the get-go to set up 3rd and 10.
Now we got a flag down.
A late flag flies in as the Dome crowd gets loud for 3rd and 10. But what will the call be?
There is no foul for intentional grounding on the play. Eligible receiver number 29 was in the area of the pass. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd down.
Thought of intentional grounding, but nope. Instead, it'll be 3rd down and 10.
Well, right there, we saw Western Michigan try to throw for the first time today, and it went nowhere. Salopek was immediately under pressure. None of the receivers got open down the field. That's why they like to run.
First 3rd down for Western Michigan today. 3rd and 10. 4.5 into the first quarter. Up 7-3 on Syracuse. 2 receivers on either side. Salopek gets the snap. 5-step drop. Pocket collapses. He throws it deep downfield. It is through the hands of Malik Dudon and incomplete. Jeremiah Wilson in coverage. Dudon was at the Syracuse 35 when he failed to catch it. And the Broncos will be forced to punt.
Not a bad throw there by Salopek. He gave his receiver a chance, but Jeremiah Wilson had excellent coverage running step for step for the guy in Dudon who had 2 catches last week.
Now we'll get our first look at Western Michigan punter Carson Voss, who had 3 punts for 100 yards last week. Along a 50, one of them landed inside the 20. Voss gets the snap and boots it end over end. DeMarcus Adams comes up to the 35 to get it. Works it outside the numbers 40. On the far side, 45, dragged out of bounds at midfield.
They want a late hit on that one. Towards the far sideline, looked like now we have a scrum on the field.
Teddy Kushi, an offensive lineman, was the one that made the hit. I don't see a flag down right now. Nonetheless, things getting chippy, but Syracuse will have golden field position to start this next drive.
I think the officials right there ruled that he still kind of had his momentum and it was impossible to avoid it. It was on the far sideline. It was tough to see, but it was borderline whether he was in or out of bounds there.
That goes down as a 40-yard punt, net of 25 for Carson Voss. Now SU has the gift of a short field to work with. Two receivers on either side. Schrader lines up in the shotgun with LaQuint Allen to his left. Hatcher motions right to left as Schrader gets the snap. Looks over the middle, can't find anything. Pocket collapses. Schrader keeps it himself, throws it downfield. It's incomplete. Isaiah Jones was at the 20-yard line. Tate Halleck made the stop, sets up 2nd down and 10.
Again, good coverage by this Western Michigan defense. Syracuse is really testing them early. They really are. And right there, Tate Halleck, he's one of those leaders, and you saw right there. Excellent coverage on Jones on that crossing route.
This time the Orange line up and trips out left with for 2nd down and 10. 4 men on the line for the Broncos as Schrader gets the snap, takes the handoff, throws left, caught by Hatcher at midfield, outside the numbers, dragged down at the 47. Walford, the cornerback, made the stop, sets up 3rd and a medium 7.
We've already seen a couple screens in this one. You can tell they're trying to get that screen game going, especially with Gadsden out.
Under 10 minutes to play in the first quarter. Syracuse down 7-3 to Western Michigan. Schrader lines up in the shotgun. Allen to his left. Claps his hands. Movement on the Broncos defensive line, but no one jumped off sides. Play clock down to 15. Now Schrader claps his hands, gets a snap. Pocket collapses quickly, throws left. Caught by Alford along the sidelines near the 30. It's ruled a catch. A first down for the Orange. A bit of redemption there for the Canadian. Gain of 15 moves the chains.
That was a much tougher catch for Alford right there. I guess when he's not so focused on, trying to catch and score a touchdown, he can make the tougher ones.
Schrader gets the first down snap. Throws down the right side for Isaiah Jones. He's got it! Right on the edge of the goal. He's dragged down at the 1 by Kanai Lovely, but wait. A flag in the backfield down at the 41.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 15, contacted the quarterback's head. Penalized half of distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Well, that'll make life even easier for the Orange after a big catch from Isaiah Jones puts him inside the 2-yard line.
That's the toughness right there from Schrader, standing in that pocket, feeling the rush, and firing a looping pass over to Isaiah Jones, who made a great leaping grab right there to set him up at the 1-yard line.
Well, Aronde Gadsden pegged Isaiah Jones as a breakout player at the ACC kickoff. We're seeing it here. 1st and goal from the 1. Schrader gets the snap, hands it off to LaQuint Allen, tries to bulldoze his way up the middle, and does for a Syracuse touchdown. LaQuint Allen scored the first touchdown last week for Syracuse. He does it again today. Syracuse takes a 9-7 lead over Western Michigan. 8:55 to go in the first quarter.
2 drives for Syracuse, and they seem to be moving the ball just okay without Aronde Gadsden. Could really be 14-7, but instead it's 9-7 pending this extra point.
Brady Denenberg was 8 for 8 on PATs last week. Justin Barron to hold, situated at the 11-yard line. He gets the snap. Denenberg's kick is up and pure. Well, after Western Michigan scored 30 seconds into the game, Syracuse has rattled off 10 straight to take a 3-point lead with 8:55 to go in the first quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Syracuse football on the original home of the Orange, WAER.